Hi there. Hello there. Oh, that's the wrong color of lightsaber for that statement. But yeah, this is our Lego lightsaber, right? So we used to have it on the wall right here. And the problem is when we came around the corner, it always falls to the ground and break. And also, we remade that wall so it looks even cooler. So now the big dilemma is where are we going to put this Lego lightsaber? Where is it going to go? First, I want to show you the lightsaber and give you a little bit of background information on it and just sort of the history on it, I guess. And then I want to share with you where we're going to put it because we actually came up with a pretty good idea based on your comments. So thank you so much for commenting below and letting us know or giving us tips and tricks and suggestions because it's pretty awesome. So let's have a look at this lightsaber right over here. So actually, we picked up this lightsaber here from the Disney Springs Lego store in Orlando. And what happened is there was actually one of the staff members who was building these lightsabers from the pick-a-brick wall. So I was like, oh my gosh, how much is that? He's like, it's one pick-a-brick cup. So I was like, it's like less than 20 US dollars? Okay, I'm gonna buy one. So then I simply deconstructed it and put it in my bag and brought it home. But when we brought it back from the Lego store, this here, like the hilt, wasn't done that well because obviously the gentleman that was making them was limited from the parts and pieces from the pick-a-brick wall. I actually found a photo here of the original design. You can see it here on the left, and that's actually in the Lego store. You can see the gentleman that made these actually made the blades in different colors as well. You got green and red there. You can see there's a lot more studs exposed, so we covered those up with tiles and all that, but still a really good design, and it's pretty impressive that these were built just from the parts and pieces from the pick-a-brick wall. So essentially what I did was customize the hilt, and we added all sorts of bars and connector elements and tiled it off and gave it sort of a rounded smooth finish, and then we put the pommel on the end as well with the two different colors, that's black and dark bluish gray. So yeah, it's a pretty cool looking lightsaber with a really neat looking hilt now. Now I definitely have seen other lightsaber hilts out there in the Lego world, of course, and a lot of them are built using rounded elements with like the Technic holes and stuff like that. Now the difference between that and this one is actually built using snot bricks. So the inside of the blade and the inside of the hilt, there is like so many snot bricks in there. It is crazy. And then of course you just put the plates on the outside, and as you can see, as we come toward the tip of the blade, it gets a little bit narrower. And I'll be able to pull some of these plates off here so you can see all of the snot bricks and the snot brick configuration inside. So this lightsaber has actually accidentally came crashing to the ground multiple times. So I've rebuilt it multiple times and I've actually lost a few of the snot bricks within, but it's still one big solid unit. But as you can see, essentially these panels on the side are just large sheets almost of plates that are all interlocked like that. And then these go onto snot bricks that are actually inside the blade. And they're the four-sided snot bricks. And they're just sort of interlocked in to one another. And then these large panels on either side just go onto those snot bricks, holding, of course, the blade and the hilt and everything together. So it works, and it's a pretty simplistic design, but absolutely genius. So those snot bricks will actually run all through the center of the blade, right down to the hilt. So even if we were to remove these large panels down here, there's all sorts of snot bricks in here. I don't know exactly how many, but there is a plethora of them. The problem is obviously it's pretty long, so it's hard to display. Obviously you could just build a custom stand for it and put it on a shelf. That would look pretty cool, but it takes up quite a bit of space on the shelf. So optimally, you'd like to hang it on the wall, either horizontally or vertically, and that's how we used to have it, hanging on what now is the mega wall behind us. I brought it up on a video that we're having difficulty and we didn't know where to put this. And Joshua Brickman suggested that we hang the red lightsaber by the Sith art because they all have red lightsabers and it would make sense. So I looked at this wall here and I was like, I don't really know where it's gonna go on the wall, just because we have to sneak through there once in a while to work on this city. It's pretty tight and I don't want to hit it off the wall, whereas the art is pretty secure. I thought maybe we could hang it horizontally, but then I go over top of the Iron Man's and just wouldn't look that good. So I really like the idea of hanging it with the art, but I just didn't think that it was doable. And then the bearded brick builder came up with an awesome solution that we are going to move forward with, because it's actually a hybrid between his idea and also accommodates Joshua Brickman's idea. So thank you guys so much for the comments. I think this is awesome idea. So I'll show you that brilliant idea in one moment, but first I want to show you this. We're actually going to hang this lightsaber here using command strips. How in the world are we going to do that? Well, we have to modify the hilt. So the first thing we did is actually added some red brick plate and tile to the blade, and then also some black brick and tile to the hilt. And as you can see, it's sitting level now. And we tiled it off so it's a smooth surface, so the command strip can actually adapt to that smooth surface. So now we've applied our command strips to the tiles. The combination of these two command strips here can hold 6 pounds, which this lightsaber does not weigh. And if we find that it's struggling to hold in place, then of course we could add another one further down the blade if we truly wanted to, but it's going to be absolutely no problem. So the perfect spot is actually right here, because this Billy bookcase ends and this wall comes out about what, 2.5 inches or so. So there's actually the perfect spot right here for the lightsaber. Obviously we're going to have to be a little bit careful coming around this corner here, but when we put the lightsaber here, hopefully in the center of the cabinet and aligned with the Sith art, how does that look, Jose?
Slightly higher.
Slightly higher, okay. Right there?
A little to the right, towards you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. First command strip is on. That's good to press the second one down.
Pull it to you. Yeah.
What do you think, everybody? Did Jose guide me well? I think she did. Well, yeah, now we've got 2 command strips holding this thing against the Billy bookcase, and it's not going anywhere. And that is awesome because it's with the Sith art. The Bearded Brick Builder, you are a genius for spotting that space there. It is absolutely perfect. And Joshua, you are a genius for recommending that we put this with the Sith arts. That is just perfect. I could not, this is the best place that this lightsaber could have been. I was thinking bulkhead, I was thinking world map, I was thinking by the desk, I was thinking on the bookcases up top, like building a stand for it, but now it's just perfect. I know the lightsaber blade and stuff doesn't really look right, but these are just mounts so that we can mount it to the wall, and I trust the clutch power of the Lego, and I trust the clutch power of the command strips. They're actually what we use to hang our art, the smaller ones that is, but that's how we hang all of our art. If you guys don't use command strips, I may as well be a salesman for them because they are just like legendary. Like, you don't have to put holes in your wall. And if we don't like the placement of this, you can peel it off, pull the command strips off, use a new set, and away you go. But there you go. Thank you, everybody, for all the suggestions in the comment section. We read them. We might not respond to them all, but we do read them all for the most part, and we take them into consideration when we're building our Lego room here. So they go a long way. We appreciate all the positive comments and all the ideas and everything as well. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this video of us finally finding an awesome home for our lightsaber. And thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Farewell.